Goodbye. Celes? Celes! Alright! The strip club. Hey, baby! Show me those titties! Boobies.
Nice.
What's up, guys? This is Mike from OGRagebreak Gaming, and we have reached the end of the world on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Reimagined. Yeah, viewers, as you can probably hear from the theme in the background, the world got fucked by Kefka really hard last time. The world pretty much ended. The world map looks different. Even the world map theme sounds dismal and depressing and shit. And the water looks like blood. I guess this is how I would imagine the end of the world would look like, assuming the planet didn't go kaboom. But yeah, pretty much. In any case, we're back with Celes 1 year later, a 1 year time skip after the events of the floating continent. Everyone else is gone. We don't know where they are. But we got Sid here with us. Now, in order to progress with the plot, we're going to have to feed Sid some fish. Now, here's the thing. You can actually decide whether or not to save Sid's life or not. You can feed him good fish and have him live. The ones that are speeding around, the fastest ones, those are the healthy fish. However, if you feed Sid not so healthy fish and shit like that, yeah, he's probably going to die. No, he will. So there you go. But there is a reason why you want to, like, I don't know if it was. This is really up to you, whether or not you want to save Sid or not. It doesn't really matter either way. Canon, well, I'll go into that once I finish, you know, giving him the fish. Let's see. According to Recon, I think we need to feed him about 4 fish. So, yeah, the ones that are going, like, really slow, like mega slow, yeah, those are the ones that will probably kill him. The ones that are going fast are the ones that will help him out. So, there you go. Alright, I think that made fish number 3. So, I think one more fish should do it. I think. Alright, just need to get this one. Bruh. For some odd reason, the fish don't want to come over here. So, unfortunately, if that happens, leave the screen, come back, and hope that they're closer to the shore. Yeah, I know. It's annoying, but it has to be done. Come on. Sid? Sid! Grandfather, it's time to eat. You need to keep your strength up. Grandfather? Sid? No. Sid? No! He's... No! No! You promised you'd stay here with me! No. Grandfather, please look at me. Don't play jokes like this. No! Damn. Yeah, Sid dies. Celes, do not tell me she's going to... The others who were here, one by one, they lost hope. They headed to the northern cliff and committed senpaku. Suicide. Celes, don't you dare! I'm trapped here, alone. I don't even know if Locke is alive. What hope is there left for this world? It's all over. Celes? This is it. Goodbye. Celes? Celes! No! Is she still alive? To fall off a cliff that high? If she survived, that's a miracle. Huh? This bird. She's still alive! Pathetic. Even a bird with an injured wing has more hope to live than me. I guess I should have expected it. I mean, Celes is a Final Fantasy character, so she can survive falls of any height. But, yeah. Something's weird about this bird. It looks like it has a bandana on it. Wait, a splint. With a bandana? Where did this come from? Where did you come from? Is the person who healed you still alive? Answer me! It's a bird, Celes. But that handkerchief, he's alive. Locke's still alive! How can you be so sure? All you saw was... well, obviously there's no other blue bandana in the game that we would be able to recognize. But even still, that doesn't guarantee he's alive. It could have been somebody else's. But, I guess if it gives her some hope, then what other thing can she hope for? Poor Sid. That's a shame. What's this? Celes, if you found this, that means I didn't make it. Don't blame yourself. You did your best, but while you were out fishing, I was pushing myself to work instead of resting. Work on what? Trying to give you a spark of hope. You deserve better than wasting away on this island. There's a secret staircase by the stove. Downstairs is my final project. Good luck, grandfather. Oh man, that is so sad. Now I feel kind of bad for feeding him the toxic fish and shit. Yeah. We did this! No viewers, not just me, we did this! Because I'm sure some of you fed him toxic fish too in your playthroughs. We did this!
Oh, hell no!
Not just me. But, yeah. Viewers, F's in the chat. 2 seconds of silence for Sid. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Sid. Rest in peace, my friend. Damn. A raft! So this is what he was working on, huh? Well, guess it's time to go. I'll live for both of us, grandfather. If Locke is alive, hopefully everyone else is. Assuming Locke's alive too. But we won't know until we go and explore the world. The new world. Alright, let's go. Huh. So Sid was working on a raft that whole time. Which I guess is good, because if not for that, Celes wouldn't be able to really leave that island. I doubt she'd be able to swim all the way to the nearby continent. Huh. The world map looks so different now. It was so blue and clear and full of hope. Now it looks orange and the look of death. It has the same kind of backdrop slightly as the area where you fight Necron in Final Fantasy IX. You know, like the darkness and the dark clouds and shit. It's really ominous. I mean, well, Necron was a being of death, so I guess it makes sense. Huh, but yeah, the world map looks so different now. Where are we? There's a town over here. Where's this? Oh, Albrook! Huh. Did you see that tower? What tower? What tower? Oh, that tower! Kinda shocked I missed that. What is that? Huh. Well, questions for later. Let's go check out and see how Albrook looks a year later. Kefka's up there, juiced up on the power of the warring triad. He's practically a god himself. Kefka? That bastard is still alive, huh? I mean, I guess it's to be expected. He was literally next to the warring triad statues. So Kefka must have absorbed all of their power and ended up becoming a god, huh? Damn. Who knew that that evil clown had a god complex? Huh. Then again, with Kefka, you never can know. I wonder if Kefka was secretly plotting to take over the Empire by himself the whole time. He was just waiting for his chance to do so. I'll never forget that day. We thought that flying island would crash on us, but it began to veer north towards Vector. Next thing I knew, the island, the capital, it all began to swirl together. When it was over, there was that tower. Wait, so the floating continent merged with Vector? How does that make sense? Huh, I just saw my wares from here now. Barely make enough for food. Can't afford floor space. Damn, everybody's going through it here. Huh. When I close my eyes, I can still hear the hoots and the hollers. The hoots and the hollers? All right, the strip club. Hey, baby! Show me those titties! Boobies.
Nice.
Those were the days. I didn't realize back then how much I enjoyed the excitement. So, you enjoyed the excitement of being ruled over by a tyrannical empire that basically held your town by the britches. Oh yeah, so much fun back then. But hey, at least you got to stare at the boobies and shit while you were working here at the strip club, while the empire was occupying your entire fucking town. But okay, whatever. I guess the tits were more important to him than his freedom. Whatever. I guess it takes all kinds. In any case, let's see what new relics they might got here. And they have no new relics! A whole year later, and they still sell the same relics that they did when we first explored this place. I found an old scroll with a mysterious passage written on it. A portion of the Triad's power was fractured and sealed by the 8 dragons. Were the 8 to be slain, the Triad's power shall be granted to their liberators. 8 dragons? There's a flying monster they call Deaf Guys, or Deaf Gaze. A apt name. Looks like just a skull with wings and claws. Gives me the shivers. A flying creature with fangs and claws and oh hell no. That's hell on wings. Searching for your friends? There was a guy here for a few days ago looking for some friends of his. He said he was heading north to Tizen. So I guess we must be on the remnants of what was the southern continent before the world collapsed in on itself. Huh. So I guess that tower that we saw, that was, well, what used to be Vector. Ever since the Sundering, monsters have gotten more numerous. Can barely venture outside of town without being attacked. Damn. Sir, can you move? Can you move?
Nigga!
Oh my gosh! I hate it when these NPCs walk in the fucking way. I was a sailor before the Sundering. No one sails from here now. Can't even make it through the channels. What about the Serpent Trench? Well, I guess that got fucked too. I used to be a watchman in Jador. They fired me when I couldn't afford to pay. When they couldn't afford to pay me anymore. Damn. Whoo! Let me heat up by the fire with you fellas. Ah! Okay, never mind. Carry on. My grandchildren died that day. My daughter too, but not me. Did I just get lucky, or did Kefka spare me to live without them? No. Knowing Kefka, he killed your entire family because he wanted you to suffer with survivors guilds and some shit. I mean, that's what I can assume, anyway. In any case, they sell the same shit. Well, actually, no. No, they sell some new shit now, but nothing we don't already have. But they sell elemental scrolls now. Pretty cool. I mean, assuming Shadow was still alive. But might as well get some of those. There you go. Alright, oh, wait. Almost. What's up, dude? I'm a scholar of the War of the Magi. During the war, an Ultima weapon existed, but accounts vary on what exactly it was. Some stories say it was a sword that channeled the user's vitality. Others said it was a monster of pure magical energy. Huh. Well, it was actually both. We got the Ultima weapon sword from the cave to the sealed gate. And we fought the legendary Ultima weapon itself on the floating continent. So yeah, it actually does exist. Alright, let's see what armor they got here. Nah, it's still the same as it was before. Wait! I see treasure chests! Oh! Empty. What? It's alright. I finished the Emperor's portrait. It was just a spitting image of His Majesty. Not that anyone cares these days. I sold it to an art collector in Jador. Threw in an old Imperial medal for a few extra gil, too. Painting of Gestal, huh? Keep that in mind for later, viewers. Probably may or may not be important to you, but it probably will. So there you go. Plot purposes, that is. Alright, that takes care of exploring, I was about to say Jador. Albrook. Oh man, this place looks terrible. I can only imagine what the other towns look like. Speaking of which, let's head up north to Tizen then. Most of the monsters here on the world map have gotten much stronger. So, yeah, you might want to watch yourself on the way here. Especially if Celes is below level. She's probably going to die. So, well, maybe. That depends on your skill level. It's pretty much a skill issue if she dies. In any case, how's it going? When the world was sundered, the Serpent Trench became a land route connecting Mobliz to Nikia. Apparently, some followers of Kefka have built a tower there, but it's inaccessible on foot. So the Serpent Trench is above water now? Wow. Interesting. Ah!
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What was that? What's happening? Sabin! Move! Fucking NPCs! Sabin! Celes, you're alive! Let me help you out! I got this. You're needed inside. The lady's son is in there. I don't know where, but you gotta find him while there's still time. I'll hold up the roof as long as I can, but I can't keep it up together forever. Go on, get him, hurry! Right. We got 6 minutes to find him. Luckily, I have my no encounters code still on from the floating continent, so we can get through this in no time. Get that healing rod. The monsters in here aren't that hard, but you might want to take them out as quickly as you can. Obviously, we get the adamant shield. This is new, I think. Not bad. All right, let's keep looking around. Mega ether, noise. Yeah, even though we're practically in danger too and shit like that, I'm gonna look around for some treasure. You know, just raid this house, even though, you know, it's not ours. Monsters! Yeah, no. Yeah, we still got monsters, though, even with the encounter thing on, or off. So, yeah. Ugh. I mean, they weren't going to make it easy for us anyway. That should have been obvious. Kick that ass! There you go. Nice. Huh. We didn't even get anything out of that! Huh. Cheap asses. Huh. Whatever. Could at least drop the fucking X potion or something useful. There he is! Hey, you alright? The monsters chased me up here. I got you now. Let's get out of here. Come on. Right. Alright, good. We got him. Let's get the hell out of here. But first, monsters! Ha. More of these guys? Huh. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we? Ah! There you go. Bye, bitches! Nice. Alright, moving on. Yeah, and oh yeah, viewers. Oh, we get the blood sword. Nice. Not as good as the other Final Fantasy games, though, but it's there. It basically absorbs HP with each attack that you use it with. So, like, every time you attack an enemy, it absorbs their HP. Basically, in a nutshell. Alright, oh no, yeah, viewers. You might want to definitely get all the treasure in here. Like, check every nook and cranny and shit like that. If you don't get the treasure in here while you have the chance, you won't be able to get it. This house will collapse and you won't be able to enter it anymore. So yeah, if you're going for like 100% completion, get the treasure. If not, oh well. About time! Sorry, Sabin, I had treasure to collect. And, oh! Damn! Whew. Sabin! You're alive! How's it going, dude? Well, yeah, I trained with Vargas. You think that little apocalypse was the worst I've experienced? Of course. Big muscle bear. I thought it was a long shot to hope that I see any of you again soon. But to find you like this, it's a sign. Now I know for sure the others are out there. Come on, we have to find them, and once we do... Right. Let me guess, we punch Kefka's lights out and bring peace back to the world, right? Of course! Alright then! Let's do it. Alright, we got Sabin back! Yes! And of course he comes de-equipped, so of course. There you go. Alright, let's not forget his things work on vigor. So let's get his vigor equipment back on. There we go. Alright. Alright, Hero's Ring. And where's that hyper wrist? There we go. Alright, all set. Whew. There's a bridge to the east that connects to the Serpent Trench. At least that's what used to be the Serpent Trench. From there, you can head north to Nakia or east to Mobliz. Not that there's anything worth seeing there since Kefka destroyed it. Damn! Wait. Thank you so much for saving my son. You're welcome. Thank you for helping me. No problem. Try to listen to your mom from now on and not play in houses that collapse. I think there was a plot point earlier, if you were to visit here, that this kid never really listened to his mom. So, yeah, that's a lesson right there. Listen to your parents. We literally live our lives in Kefka's shadow, but this is the first time since the Sundering that he's attacked us. Part of me wonders why, but with him, who knows? Who the fuck knows? Heard any juicy rumors? I would, but I'm probably not going to share it with you, because you're probably not going to do anything with it. Anything good, that is. No new relics. Yay. You would think after a year time skip, they would have some new shit to give us. When the light came, I had this strange feeling like someone was watching me and laughing. I mean, did you imagine a clown in makeup do the Yeah, then you probably weren't imagining things. If Kefka does have the power of a god now, yeah, he literally can do that shit. He could probably appear in your fucking mind and shit like like that. He could probably appear in your nightmares too. In spite of the world's sundering, Nakia is still an active port town. I hear they run ferries to South Figaro regularly. Good, good. Hopefully we can find Edgar. That attack you just saw was Kefka's Light of Judgment. He's destroyed entire towns with it. We got off lucky. Light of Judgment? I heard Kefka used the Light of Judgment to destroy the village of Moblaze far to the east. Wandering traders and scavengers have said no one lives there anymore except for some wild dogs. Wild dogs, eh? Now that I think about it, wasn't Moblaze the place that we went to during Sabin scenario? Oh yeah! That's where we got the dried meat that we needed to recruit Gaul into the party back then. Moblaze was also the place where that injured soldier was, the one that was sending letters and stuff. But if Moblaze was destroyed by Kefka's Light of Judgment, I guess that soldier got killed too. Damn. That's so sad, because he was separated from his girlfriend or something or other like that, and he needed our help to send her a letter. That's awful, man. Well, we got Sabin back, so it looks like not all hope is lost in this dark world. But, where do we go to next? Where are all of our other party members? It's time to search for our friends. Next time! You guys enjoy? You know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for gaming bits from me. And of course, when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell to notify my newest uploads. Got something to say? Of course you do. Leave a comment, duh. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, Mike for OGRagebreak Game, OGRagebreaks. Have a great day, my bitches and bros. Smell you later.